I've been fiddling with this shell Math081 Self-Paced that we've had for a while, and it's been on my goals several years to make something more specific just for self-paced with the same materials. And the course content for self-paced kind of divides at the mid-chapters and the end of chapters. There's tests that students have to take. So maybe reorganizing, instead of chapter 1, 2, 3, have them split wherever the tests are. And I just played around with this a little bit. And here's mid-chapter 1 materials, and the practice materials would be here for the chapter test. The textbook for those sections in mid-chapter for mid-chapter 1 would be listed here in the folder for Read the Textbook, and watch the videos would be just the sections, as well as the older videos all in one place for the videos for the mid-chapter 1 materials. And then also your practice more problems would be all the textbook exercises and online exercises. Okay, for just the mid-chapter 1 materials. And then also the discussion board postings just for sections 1.1 through 1.4. And then adding some study materials that would help focus students on what professors would want them to focus in on to get ready for their mid-chapter and end of chapter tests. So I just played around with this and made these into PowerPoints. Tajan had an idea of doing PowerPoints, and I'm going to show what I did for 1.3, and because I think it's the most interesting because of the material that is in 1.3. So it automatically opens as a slideshow. And then there's some directions specific to self-paced students, but other professors could change it to be more specific to their course and the way they teach. It has stuff from the textbook summarized for them. It has examples and practice problems with the videos linked into the slide. It goes through one example of each of the methods, and then it talks about you can choose your method that you want to do this problem. So it's not going through each of the methods. You can just watch whichever one you want. And then again, choose your favorite method and choose your favorite method. And then this would be a link to a PDF that would have the specific problems Math Center people would like them to do in the textbook exercises. It seems like it's overwhelming to students to do 20, 25, 30 problems after each section, whereas a professor might say do the odds or do these several problems. It kind of slows them down, and we as professors can pick the problems we would like our students to do. And then they can click to read the full textbook for the section, and then they can watch all the video. This is the link to watch the videos in one video for this section. Oh, and I didn't change that, but that's a editing thing. Okay. And then you would just click out of that, and you're back to this. And I just played around with it and trying to make it so that students are more focused on the material.